Welcome back to It's New. Morty's all swagged up.
They pay me.
Yes, they do pay you, right? On the record?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Not to wear clothes. No one pays me to wear. I mean, well, that's not true.
To be fair, they do sponsor 4 videos per year for me. And actually, they do pay me, right? Search Engine Land. They pay me also. I forgot
Morty,
about that.
Where's your shirt?
Morty, I'm so jealous of your swag.
Oh gosh! Oh my God.
Look what I got from the YouTube store.
Wow, that's a big mug.
It's a big mug and a big logo. You gotta twist it to see all the way around.
Wow, you have to
That is a
fire
big
4
logo.
employees just to afford that?
Oh my
I
God!
don't think that logo
I
wraps around.
Desperately want one.
That must be an
I'm still getting
expensive
one
mug.
today.
A
Highly
cup of coffee
recommend.
cost. A cup of coffee must have cost you like $500.
You know what you should sell? Toilet seats. SE Roundtable toilet seats.
Oh God,
Full
no!
of good ideas. Anyway, since we're rethinking things, I'm going to be talking about Google rethinking its own search engine. Morty, what do you got?
Click this or not. Doesn't matter. It's all biased.
And I knew.
We've got Google device targeting coming for PMAx.
Surprise, surprise. And Greg.
And we've got funded by details from Google Ads live in the SERPs.
Yada, yada, yada. All right. So Google, another document from this Department of Justice where all these documents are being shown and showing what Google thinks about everything and what they really think. While Greg takes some sips of some amazing coffee. Google.
I'm so upset I don't have one.
Well, you don't see the logo if I do.
I had no idea. I like stuck on it. Sent it to anyway. The Department of Justice documents, and Google in one of these documents said, and let me quote: Google is currently rethinking their search stack from the ground up, with LLMs taking a more prominent role. They are thinking about how fundamental components of search, ranking, retrieval, display, and SERP can be reimagined given the availability of LLMs. Yeah, duh. But I don't know when this document was from. Like, I don't know how many years ago. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting that Google, did Google say this? It's weird for Google to say Google is currently rethinking. Like, can you talk about Google yourself?
It talks about themselves in the third person.
Right, but I guess like an employee could be like that. When was asked, I guess I have to look at the whole document. And basically LLMs, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you say it like we did this and you're like part of this, it might be like your department or something like that. I guess I could see it.
Right. Yeah, so this is interesting. And rethinking is what they're doing. I think they're rethinking it might be AI mode. Greg, the drinking is really distracting. I'm sorry. I can't even talk.
Right? It's like I want
to see the whole logo.
Anything.
I want to see the whole logo, and I can't because it's just part of the logo on the cup. I got to rethink that mug.
Rotate it. We see the whole thing.
Yeah. It's a video. Go on. Other way
This is why
around.
people unsubscribe.
There you go.
Wow.
All right. Well, anyway, this is interesting, and just more of these documents are being leaked constantly, and we are going to see a whole new rethunk Google at I/O next week, I suspect. So we'll see what happens with that. Morty, what do you got for us?
Clicks and DOJ stuff. It's just endless DOJ stuff. So Google said, hey, chicken and the egg question. We realized this. We saw that a result might get more clicks, but it might not be better than the result right below it. It just might get more clicks because it's on top of the other one.
Yeah, like first come, first serve.
Really, this is insightful stuff. I hope whoever they're testifying to is like, oh, that's really interesting. Tell me more.
Right. So, yeah, I mean, that's not obviously they have to build they basically said they have to build a modifier adjustment to counter for that. But it just goes back to saying, hey, Google has been using clicks for some purpose around ranking for a while.
Just in a spreadsheet.
In a big table, yeah.
No AI. We don't use AI.
Anyway, moving on, let's talk about device targeting.
Yes. So yesterday we got our friend Thomas SL who saw the fact that you can now do device targeting is something that was mentioned like a few months
sounds familiar.
ago. Yeah. maybe as soon as yesterday someone mentioned it, but since he has a crystal ball, like our ads friends there, this was announced at the beginning of the year. Google did announce that device targeting is coming. Thomas Essel saw it live in his account, saying now you can now toggle and show ads on do device targeting for computers, mobile phones, tablets, and TV screens even. It's going to be allows people to create device specific strategies. So you can change things around across your strategies, especially for like B2B campaigns, being able to exclude like TV screens to focus on business relevant devices kind of thing. So great for device targeting, and I think Greg likes it, maybe.
Yeah, love it. PMAx is supposed to kind of optimize automatically to what works, and for the most part it does, but still, there's a ton of display mobile that can make it through, and like display and all these other placements. So if you can, just exclude that, and like I know you said you're lead gen and you're in the B2B space. I have a client that 90% of all business is desktop, and it's an amazing option to be able to be able to just only show where I want to.
Do they sell Depends?
Ooh.
They do not sell Depends. They sell, it's just B2B. You know what I mean? So in the past, all you could do, like I said yesterday, is
for a nursing home. Depends can't be B2B.
It could be B2B. It could be, bulk Depends. Yeah, if you're selling bulk Depends, that would be
my Wi-Fi is then.
Okay, all right.
Morty, that's a little TMI. You just broke HIPAA on yourself.
Nursing home, that's why. Sorry.
Oh, it's not for the house.
Yeah, no.
I thought you were just breaking HIPAA on yourself there. Love it.
And it's one point. A lot of people are like, I don't see it. No, it's rolling out to some people. It's not fully live for everybody. Yeah. So I don't know if Greg sees it, but a lot of people are not seeing it. So
no, and I saw some people complaining about it too. And it's like, don't use it then. It's not like you have to use it. And there's some complaints being like, PMAx as we knew it is now, it's not doing what it's supposed to. And it's like, well, everybody's gonna complain about something. This is a good move. Don't use it if you don't want to. You don't have to.
But people complain when it's people who I find people complain. The ones who complain the most are the ones that aren't paying money. So it's surprising that the PPC community does complain. Speaking of paying money, I think we found something new around people who pay money.
Yes, Barry has an article over on Search Engine Roundtable.
Greg.
No, this is one that Morty would love. It's called Google Ads, New Ads Funded by Details. But I think he spelled the ads wrong. The first ad should have another D, I believe.
No, the first one is Google Ads, the program at Google Ads.
It's Google Ads, new ads.
It's such a hard. Can you give me a better headline for that? I wrote it like 3 times.
Yeah, one of those should be ADD.
No, I think Barry's right.
The only people who understood that headline were people in Louisiana and Alabama.
It's not. I didn't say they added. I said Google Ads. New ads funded, but I want to put in quotes, but when I put stuff in quotes, some of the share icons start to break. So I wanted to put like ads funded by in quotes. Maybe I should do that anyway. I'll do that. Okay, go ahead.
I thought you were doing one of Morty's favorite, the Google ads.
Yeah,
but either way,
Google ads.
I know it is. Anthony Higman, or as Morty would say, Higman.
There we go.
Found this live in the wild. I see it everywhere now. You can always see the location of who is purchasing those ads, the advertiser, and now you can see who it's funded by. So this is a big deal for anybody. I really hope this makes it so, less agencies actually are spending on behalf of their clients, but it's just more visibility into who is funding what you're seeing. And I think it's big, especially in like the political side of things, when there's more of that. So I love it. You should be all this should be transparent. Like that's what we want. We want good experiences, not bad.
Is it where the mine says funded by Qatar?
One thing I felt was interesting about that, the policy specifically said Google will display the payment profile as a payer name for verified advertisers if that name differs from the verified advertiser name. In this example, they're the same.
Everything I've seen so far is the same. I'm looking around for some opposite ones.
It seems like they shouldn't be showing it if it's the same. So I don't know what's up with that, but
Yeah, they're showing everything. It seems like I haven't seen one where there's not double.
In any event, we're back on hopefully Monday. Yes, Monday. I'm going to be flying out to I/O Google Marketing Live as well on Tuesday. Greg is not coming with me. I was hoping to be on the same plane
I can't.
and do this show live on the plane, but we're not. But we'll be back on Monday with more It's New. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great weekend.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Also want to call out Greg for buying the cheapest item in your store. Bye.
All right.